Definition of AIDS. Full name: Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome is a disease caused by a virus called HIV, Human Immunodeficiency Virus.
Do you know that there are many ways that causes AIDS? And now, we will talk about the causes of AIDS. Number 1. Unprotected sex. AIDS results from having sex without using a condom every time. Number 2. Blood transfusion and sharing needles. HIV can be transmitted through needles and syringes contaminated with infected blood. Number 3. From mother to child. Infected mothers can infect the babies during pregnancy or delivery or through breastfeeding.
Symptoms of AIDS: fever, diarrhea. The disease typically progresses to AIDS in about 10 years. Shocking night sweats, shaking chills, headaches, blur and distorted vision, skin rash or bumps.
How is HIV diagnosed? A simple blood test is the first step for diagnosing HIV, which will help determine which strain of HIV you have, how the virus is affecting your body, and whether your condition requires immediate treatment. Example of diagnosis: number 1 is CD4, a type of white blood cell, and number 2 is saliva test. A cotton pad is used to obtain saliva from the inside of your cheek.
The way of treatments. There is no cure for HIV, but variety of drugs can be used in combination to control the virus. It's best to combine at least 3 drugs from 2 different classes to avoid creating strains of HIV that are immune to a single drug. Drugs are designed to interrupt the virus from duplicating, which may slow the spread of HIV in the body and keep your immune system as healthy as possible. For example, ABC, DDI, ACT.
Prevention of HIV infection. There is no vaccine to prevent HIV infection and no cure for AIDS, but it's possible to protect yourself and others from infections. First, use a new condom every time you have sex. Use only water-based lubricant. During oral sex, use a condom, dental dam or plastic wrap. Then, tell your sexual partner if you have HIV. Use a clean needle. If you use a needle to inject drugs, make sure it's sterile and don't share it. If you are pregnant, get medical care right away because infected mother can pass infection to her baby. There are many misconceptions about HIV and AIDS. The virus cannot be transmitted from hugging, sneezing, using the same toilet, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
AIDS in ASEAN. 3.5 million people were living with HIV. Annually, 220,000 new HIV infections and 230,000 AIDS deaths. Top 3 countries for the majority of HIV infections are Indonesia, Myanmar, and Thailand.